This is an encouraging word for those who have fallen, who feel like giving up. Here it is, and this is for you. I have fallen, but I am not defeated. I am down, but not out. All the failings, all of the mistakes, what do they teach? What is this whole journey about? I heard a wise man say, "Don't fear the darkness." Well, here I am again, back in the darkness. I told myself that I wouldn't go back, but here I am again. But I will not be staying. I don't have time for whining and crying, no time for complaining. Being in this dark space has reminded me where I was and who I used to be, and what I had to go through to be free. No one needs to know what I've been through. I don't need them to know. I don't need no one to feel sorry for me. I am not crying out for anyone's sympathy, because I am not throwing myself a pity party. All anyone needs to know is that I am rising. I have fallen, but I am rising again. I am climbing out of this hole to claim back what I received from my first rise from darkness. I am rising to take back my peace. I am rising to take back my joy. I am rising to take back my mind. I am rising and fighting to take back what is mine. I don't care what people will say. I don't care about the envy in their eyes. I am warning the foolish to not stand in my way, because this lion is taking back his pride. The title of that poem is called Rise Again, and that is both for me and for you. When we've fallen and feel like we only hit rock bottom and there's no way out, there is. And if you're dwelling on the past like I do, it's time to let that go. The past can't be changed while the world is still spinning. And I've been angry at myself that I'm missing out so much. And it's time to get myself together. I recited that poem to myself to encourage myself. And just today, when I was out, my first thought is how worried I was about how good I would do this time at College of Southern Maryland, because I recalled of how I was completely unprepared the first time. Till right now, I realized that the reason I was so unprepared is that I got distracted and I didn't ask for help. So I told my dad, and he said to let go of the past. It happened, you can't change it. And he's right. The past can't be changed. You can only move forward in the right now. And right now, in my moving forward in my life, I told myself that I will finish in writing out my own story. And that's what my journey is. My journey is a story. And I'm done comparing my story to other people's stories. So rising again, I am rising from all the junk, from all the clatter of what I've been looking at and consuming on social media, to all the distractions of what other people are doing. As you can see, I am a writer, and I cannot be any more distracted by other people's work. And I certainly can't be any more distracted by social media. And before any of you say anything in the comments, I'm saying this for me because I need to focus. And the vision I have for my life is that I write so many books that I live to see them become a movie. That my work appears on the big screen, like Harry Potter, How to Train Your Dragon, or Aragon. Some of you might not know that. Then I came across on YouTube of how people have been posting full animated series episodes of their own stories on YouTube. And I'm going to College Southern Maryland to major in 2D animation. And while I haven't drawn as advanced stuff as Walt Disney or any of them, it's a good time and chance for me to learn. And I told myself, and I also told some people at the campus, that I want to bring back 2D art animation. I mean, I want to bring back 2D animation, as in 2D animation from the classic golden age of Walt Disney, DreamWorks, Paramount Pictures, all that stuff. 2D animation movies and cartoons I grew up watching with when I was a kid. And my greatest fear, my greatest concern is that if I am the only one who remembers all those things, who remembers the cartoons from the 1980s, 90s to early 2000s, where all those eras was a time of free creativity. And I mean free as in free without restraint, to tell the story how you want to tell them, how they came to you. That's what freedom to write your own story is to me. And that's something I desire to get back. Because in looking at social media and seeing other people's work, I compare my own work to theirs, losing sight of the essence of what makes my work, what makes my stories my stories. In other words, I want to tell stories through the art of 2D animation. And I realize I can't do all that by myself. And I don't know how I'm going to do it, but though I do know that I will do it, and I will not stop until I achieve what I want, until I get what I want. And what I want is to do art, to find other people who also do art and who grew up watching the same stuff I grew up watching, who are fans of that style and who I would like to work with bringing that style back. That style of 2D animation and creative freedom to tell the story the way we want to tell the story. And I really hope I'm not the only one. That's been my main concern, that if I'm the only one who remembers those classic two-dimensional cartoons that I grew up watching, that I look back on for inspiration for my books and future projects. So that way I get that free creativity back while not being distracted by what other people are doing on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, all that stuff. As it blocks that creativity with jealousy, ego, and a whole lot of other stuff. And I may have an ego problem myself, that I get jealous and insecure real easily. And that shouldn't be me. And I need to work my way to get out of that. So if any of you out there are fans of 2D art animation and who have your own projects you are working on or that you want to work on, follow me on my YouTube and my Instagram. I'll send a copy soon. Though follow me on my Instagram when I send it to you, and also on my TikTok and on my YouTube account. Because in this time where I'm going to College Southern Maryland, I won't be posting as much. In this time, I won't be posting as much because I'm going to be working so much on myself and on my schooling. So no distractions. And the other thing, most of all, is that I'm regaining my autonomy, meaning my own individuality, living my life without looking at my phone 24/7. Because I remember when I said to myself and others that I just need a phone to call someone. That's it, just to call someone, nothing else. Because I don't want to waste my time or my energy or even my face being planted or absorbed to a screen. So I know I look like I'm not presentable right now. I know I'm getting ready to go to sleep. I just wanted to post this video so that way I post it right now today rather than tomorrow. So, and I'm also going to start taking things slow. So if you got this video, hit me up.